Welcome to Wins News. I am your friend and host Amit Roy. I know we have seen a movie called Dhurandhar. It has created such a wave in India, and some pink wave, dark wave, etc., etc. But problem is, you know, as an ex-intelligence operative myself, I have some observations, and I am not going into specifics. But these movies, those who have made, they have some intellectual freedom. I will not talk intellectual quote unquote, but they have their personal freedom. So they have made it in their own choice. But they have done a good research. I must say they have done a good research. Which characters existed. That is a fact. That intrigued me very, very much. Now, I was never a Pakistan specialist, but you know, they have categorically find out some names, area specific names, some locations like chill pillar or chill. I don't can I am not in good in Urdu. So chill pillar, I guess, and it existed. I'm surprised. Lihari is a nice place. I never Lihari because and in narcotics, Lihari is a very important thing because I was in narcotics, so I know about chill Lihari a little bit. And Baluch, Makrani Baluch were staying there for a long time, and the other Balus are living there. So they have located that area. That's a very interesting thing. And Raman Dakayat, Chaudhry Aslam, this type of characters existed in Pakistan. I'm going to tell a little bit about operations. Please like me, share me, and subscribe my channel. These areas were a slum type area, low income group area. So in South Asia, it kind of thing happen. One gang comes out and they have their hold on local population. This is a very great possibility. But I don't know an Indian man goes there, infiltrate that group. It is those have shown a good infiltration, I must say. After that, I don't like the way it is done because you cannot become that powerful. They have dramatized that. But in general, they have not spoken against Pakistan in that sense or Islam. So I think this is a welcome thing. This is a welcome thing. You know, but in general, those kind of slum areas, people are violent, very violent, and Pakistan, especially, where gun culture is very prevalent. So Rahman Baluch or Rahman Dakayat existed. He killed his mother. And now in that movie they have given some other reason, but he killed his mother accidentally or not. And Chaudhry Aslam existed. That man who created a lot of encounter, made a lot of encounter. He existed actually. So this is a gang war mainly for two, three reasons. One is for drugs, drug money, corruption money. In the Lahore area or in Pakistan's Karachi, they don't have piped water many places. Imagine the scope of corruption. So you have to buy pani from tanker, water from tankers. Imagine human suffering. So these gangs create leverage for these mafias, water mafias, plus construction, etc., etc. And there are government gangs, government mafias in ISI, army. A lot of people say Munir and that chap who was jailed for 14 years, Imran's ISI chief, had a problem with money, with real estate money. These things are very common in this kind of area. Also in India, I'm not saying in India, only thing it's not in that scale. But in India it happens, policemen are involved in involved with real estate mafias. It's very open secret. Now question is, as an intelligence operation, I must say, it looks good. It doesn't look bad, but it's not. Intelligence things are not so flamboyant. Intelligence things are not flamboyant. It's very subtle. It doesn't happen like that. This much I can tell you. That one man is prominent so much everywhere, doing everything. But technically, they become catalyst for many things. But one chap that level chap, I don't think is so important. They don't become that important. It is a mix of Rambo, James Bond. No, James Bond is much strategic and much better. You see, I like James Bond, and there are people like James Bond. Actually, there are people like James Bond going to casinos or flamboyant. But this kind of operation you can put James Bond and become mm, an infiltrator because he has to live with that kind of elements for a very long time. It is possible. That concept is very good. I don't know if that has happened or not because Indian intelligence is not aggressive, and I don't think they have that kind of capabilities to penetrate in that part of the world. It's not possible for them. You have to get some because you cannot get Pathans in India. You have to get Muhajir. Even you infiltrate somebody, you have to get a Muhajir, Indian Muslim. And Indian Muslim dominating Pathans, Baluch, I don't think it's possible because they are in loggerhead with MQM. MQM and Baluch, they're fighting all the time for drug money. So I don't think it's possible. But it's okay to think in Bollywood. You can think a lot of things in Bollywood, and you can project a lot of your ideas. But it's in that. But the violence level is too bad. Too bad. I like one chap called Rakesh Bedi. I'm told that there is another man. His name is Nadim, something politician who looks roly poly and this kind of mischievous existed in that area. But I don't think Ajit Doval should be given that kind of prominence. I don't think Ajit Doval should be given that kind of prominence. I'm not very satisfied with his intelligence operations or Indian intelligence operations. I'm honestly telling you that. I'm not very fond of this kind of police-led intelligence operations. I'm not. I don't want to be able to digest that. You see, intelligence is a big thing, very, 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 and it has different facets. So I don't think police chap whose entire life who has followed pickpockets would be qualified to run an international intelligence operation. I don't think like that. I have worked with many intelligence outfits, but I don't think police training because you are a good boy. You are a good boy. You are not a motherfucker. You have to be a real motherfucker to run an intelligence outfit. You are a IPS officer and you are elite. I don't know. It's possible. I am not saying elites cannot run that. But I don't think with that kind of mentality, that kind of uh, class background, you didn't declass yourself. I don't think it's possible. This is my idea. Okay, if it's your mind, it's your body, you can do anything you like. But in general, I don't think they understand hardcore intelligence like as Americans, as Russians, even as Israelis. I don't think Israelis are very good. They're good in operation, but in intelligence world, I don't think Israelis are very alone. They can do a lot of things. I will not go beyond that. I'll not go beyond that. Of course, forget British intelligence. That is in another league. That is another league. Uh, I don't think it is interesting. They have collected so much information. Now, coming back to the movie, they have collected so much information. That's very good thing. But the editing is not good. Editing is not good. But there are very good actors. I must say, they are very good actors. They're very good actors in a sense. Akshay Khanna, I liked him very much. Rakesh Bedi, terrific. Even that man, Randeep, he's quite good with long hair and all. He's quite good. I liked him idea, but uh, it's okay. But I don't think this movie has done a good marketing. Even Pakistanis are liking it. I'm not saying Pakistanis are against it. Whatever I'm seeing it, they are not against it. They're against the movie. Movie is movie. Mm, this is my sort of submission for the movie, a little criticism you can say, but in general, if they had lesser violence, movie would have been better. You have to in the end, movie was beyond this control. It was lot of heck of violence, and I don't think it's it happens like that in the intelligence movie. You know, army of policemen versus 3 4 people. I don't think it happens like that. But in general, movie has done a good business, is working well, and Pakistanis are even enjoying that. It is not against Islam in anywhere, but you know, it's one thing is nice. They have shown a 2611 gang operation, doing operations. So that is also very noteworthy. Thank you very much. Oh, one more thing I want to say. Aslam, Chaudhry Aslam, you know, that character should have been given a different kind of treatment. He's become a total black and white. You know, I didn't like that kind of characters. But you know, Akshay Khanna did very, very well. It reminded me like Scarface, Al Pacino. I liked it, you know. Thank you again. Please like me, share my channel. Best wishes.